So I'm having a moment of what may be an epiphany, or at least something that has me in a constant state of thought. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And he created the ground and the seas and the trees and the plants that flourished upon it. He created animals and squirrels and rabbits and monkeys and giraffes, and they went out and were plentiful and multiplied. And then he created man. Created Adam and Eve was swindled by the serpent to eat the forbidden fruit of the tree of knowledge, which was signified by an apple. Something that grows from the ground. And Adam and Eve had two sons, Cain and Abel. And Cain was jealous of Abel because on the time of offering to God, Abel offered a slaughter of a lamb, and God was pleased with that. Cain offered the fruits and vegetables that he tilled from the earth, and God favored Abel's offering over his. And out of his fit of jealousy and rage, Cain killed Abel. God said to Cain, "Where is your brother?" And he replied, "Am I my brother's keeper?" And his punishment for killing Abel was that he was cast out from the tree of knowledge. He was cast out from the Garden of Eden. Among his punishments, he was no longer able to till from the earth. Everything that he would create from the ground would be rotten and spoiled. And as he was cast out from the Garden of Eden, he said to God, "If I leave, people will strike me down." And he says, "No, they won't." So he put the mark of Cain on him, so that any man that crossed Cain, whatever he did unto him would happen to said person tenfold. Cain left the Garden of Eden and went to the land of Nod. Even though it isn't really explained why or who was at the land of Nod, since at that time we were told that the first offspring of of Adam and Eve were Cain and Abel, so how are there other people at the land of Nod? It isn't quite explained. But then I started thinking, God preferred the offering of a slaughtered lamb over that of what Cain tilled from the earth. And throughout the Bible, there are many tellings and stories, and throughout many religions, in fact, of people offering up blood and slaughter to please their gods. And it made me start to wonder if all these wars that we fought, over the centuries and centuries, in the name of God, in the name of religion, are we doing God's bidding? You see where I'm getting at? Does he prefer bloodshed in his name? Or have we perverted the image of God so much, that we've come to that conclusion? That the only way to prove who's right and who's wrong is who's left on the battlefield. It's just something I've been thinking about. I don't have an answer. I don't have a conclusion. It's just something that makes you think and wonder. Thoughts by Ryoga.